Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me today for my interviews to inspire. Could you tell everyone your name and a little about you, please?
Hi, Jayden. Well, thank you so much for having me on today. So, I am Hailey, and I am the founder of Your Health Angel and the co founder of the Angel Club. And I am a intuitive energy healer and coach. So, I love and really passionate about healing and helping people just to realign with their souls so that they can live in this lifetime full of purpose and serving out their soul purpose in their contract.
Okay, so that's a little bit about Hailey. So now I'm going to ask five more questions to know a little bit more about you. So, first question is what's your favorite color?
Oh, pink for sure.
My favorite color is kind of like a turquoisey one, like greeny blue.
Oh, I love that. I love it.
So, what is your favorite food?
My favourite food is actually, I love avocados. So I could have avocados for breakfast, I add it in for lunch anywhere, and if I can sneak it in at dinner time, I have that as well. And sometimes I'll just have avocados on their own.
Okay. My favorite food is a little bit weird, but my favorite food is rice, chicken, and gravy. It's my favorite food. I have it like almost all the time whilst I'm at my nan's.
Oh, lovely. I love that.
Alright. So next question is what's your favorite thing to do?
Oh, my favourite thing to do. Well, my favourite thing to do is actually doing what I do at the moment. So I love helping people. I love helping people feel good about themselves. And I love helping people just discover more about who they are and their truth and actually just really embracing the special gifts that they have. So I love doing that.
Okay. My favorite thing to do is gaming and doing like Twitch streams. I'm not sure if you know what Twitch is, but Twitch is like it's like YouTube, but you can just go live on there and it's not really consist of videos, just mainly live streams.
Oh, amazing.
So,
I love that.
next is what's your favorite song?
Oh, my favourite song. Oh, do you know what? At the moment, my most favourite song at the moment is I have favourites, all different favourites depending on my mood. And it changes all the time. So I don't know if you're the same. But at the moment, I love the Michael Bublé. It's a beautiful day because it's really high vibe. And then every time they sing, and I always sing it as well, and I'll go, "It's a beautiful day," and I'll sing along with it, and it makes me feel really good. So I love that's my favourite song just now.
Alright. I like rock music and stuff like that. So my favorite band is Blacklight District. They're like a rock band. I've listened to their music for a couple years now. But right now my favorite song on its own is called Leave a Light On. I'm not sure if you've heard of it.
Oh, excellent.
So the next question is if you read, what's your favorite book?
I don't read a lot. I should read more. I listen more to audiobooks. So I don't have a particular favourite, but I find that I tend to always go towards spiritual books, like self help or spiritual type kind of books. And I love all that. So at the moment, the book I'm reading is called Soul Plan. So it doesn't sound very fun, but and it can sometimes send me to sleep because it's really heavy going, but it's
Okay.
okay. I like it because I'm learning something new.
My favorite book at the moment is like you. I don't really read a lot. I usually read some on the bus to my nan's. My favorite book is a manga for like animes that I watch. Right now, I'm on the 25th book of an anime called My Hero Academia.
Oh,
I'm reading the 25th book because of like the anime. I started from 24 because the anime because the anime like lets you know like what happened in all the books until that point. I want to get 23 because that one I've heard is really good and has some stuff that isn't in the anime. But that's my
oh, I love
favorite book.
it. I love it. So why do you love those books so much?
Because mostly because they're what I enjoy about, and because I really enjoy like watching anime and stuff like that. That's why I like them because they're doing something that I like.
Oh, I love it. I love that.
And I've just thought of another question that I want to ask you. I know it would be
Oh.
six questions, but anyway, I'll just continue. So, what is your favorite like TV program or show?
Oh, see again, I don't watch TV. I don't really sit down and watch anything. And I don't really watch any shows either, but I'm trying to think of anything that I have watched previously. So I don't really watch shows and anything like that, but what I do love are all the Avenger movies.
Oh
So
yeah, I've seen some of them. I've seen
yeah.
I've seen the newest one and the last one. I think I've seen the one where Groot makes Thor's like the new hammer, Stormbreaker. I've seen that one, and then I've seen
Oh,
the End Game as well.
Endgame. It's brilliant, isn't it? And I love
Yeah.
them because I just love that they've really used their imagination and they use all the
Yeah.
magical energies of all the not just this world, but all the universe and the galaxies. So I love all those stories, and I can watch them over and over again.
Mm. My favorite like thing to watch isn't like a particular program, but it is like an app. It's called Funimation, and it's like an anime app. I pay £5 a month for, and it's really good because like all the animes are in English. So that's
Oh,
like my
amazing.
favorite thing to watch stuff on, other than
Oh, I love
YouTube.
it. Oh, I love that. That is brilliant. Well, thank you for sharing that as well.
All right. So next question is, what got you into spirituality?
I, do- I I find that it was spirituality that found me. I think I was just ready. So I've always been really, and it might be a little bit like yourself, Jayden. So I've always been really curious. I've always been really curious about everything that is outside of us and that is bigger than us. And I always had a sense and a thought, even when I was younger, at your age, that there's something out there that's bigger than us, and that it's not just this world. There are different energies out there. So I just believe that I was at a stage in my life where spirituality kind of found me. They gave me all the signs, so I could start hearing things, I could start sensing things, and at first I wasn't sure what that was. And then once I connected with my spiritual teacher, she guided me through it all, and then that's how I really embraced my spirituality.
Okay. What got me into like my spirituality and like doing angel card readings is because one day a couple months ago my mum got new tarot cards, and because she had like crystal cards, because I've always been like interested in like card games and stuff like that, because when I was younger, I'm not sure if you've ever heard of it, but there was like a cartoon called Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like about card. It's basically like a whole like program about a card game, and I
Oh,
actually have spent around at least £100 on like cards, like like merch basically
wow.
from the program. So that's and then so I've always been like really interested in like cards and stuff. So when I found out my mum had some spare, and because they had like words on them, because back then my intuition wasn't very good, like I couldn't get anything from like mum's ones because they didn't have any words on it. But the
Mhm.
one that my mum used to have had words on it, so I was using them, and surprising and to my surprise I was actually getting some stuff right, but not all the time because they weren't originally mine. So they
Mhm.
don't have my energy in them.
Yeah, it's connecting with them, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
connecting with it. And oh my goodness, Jaden, your intuition is amazing. So it's great, isn't it, how your intuition is growing?
yeah. Alright, so I know you like crystals. So,
Mhm.
what's your favorite crystal?
Oh, I love crystals. And do you know what I love? I absolutely love that you love crystals as well. I love that. So my most favourite crystal is, I've actually got it here because I carry it with me all the time, is my green. aventuring. So I love that. It's good for the heart chakra. It's good to help me to just to live my truth. And it's a really good abundance crystal as well. But just because of the shape of it, I sometimes just it's good just to play about with. I find it's really good for de-stressing as well, just to hold it on and just to roll about my hands and everything else. I do kind of I've just dropped it now.
I heard that bang. That was like a really big bang when it hit the floor.
How about you? What's your favourite crystal?
My favorite crystal is opal because it is a really pretty crystal, but that is only like part of the reason. But I, my favorite crystal is opal because of all the colors in it. Because I have like plenty of different personalities, all the colors I like to pretend that they're my different personalities. So opal is kind of like if I have like a I have a opal bracelet here, and as you can see on this bracelet, some of them are like clear, some are blue, some are greenish.
Yes, I
They're all
love
different
that.
colors. So I like so if I'm in like a bad mood or like my personality isn't like the best, I can like use an opal and like try and use the crystal to kind of like switch that a bit.
I love that. It's great, and crystals are so magical that way, don't you think? I love that.
Yeah. And you mentioned a minute ago, you use like crystals to de-stress. Before the interview, I mentioned to you I got like new fidget toys, and I like to use them to like de-stress myself and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Because I
it's
got them
really
recently, and they are really helpful. Because like if I'm out and I don't have like my Xbox or my phone, I like to use them to like de-stress myself because most of the time I use like my Xbox or my phone to kind of just like escape and calm down and stuff like that.
yeah.
So having
Yeah.
like fidget toys on me, basically like a portable game, is has really helped me a lot.
It is really good, and I find having a crystal just for even just my bracelets that I got from you. I sometimes just like playing with them, so I'll just hold one and I don't know what I do with my fingers, but I'll just either roll them around or just kind of roll them around my fingers and just it does help, doesn't it? And I think when you do
Yeah.
that as well, especially with crystals, you absorb you absorb the amazing energy of them. So definitely.
Alright, so the next question is if you knew everything you know now if you were younger, what's your best piece of advice you'd give your younger self
Oh, that is a
that would
I
have helped you
love
the most?
I love that question. I love it. And what I would say to my younger self, and it's what I would always say to you as well, is that just believe in yourself because the magic and the power is inside you. It's not inside anybody else, and it's not for anybody else to tell you. That power and that magic and that belief is all inside you, isn't it? So I would say to my younger self to believe in yourself and also to just keep doing what you're doing and just believe in what you're doing.
Okay. If I had to give myself, my younger self, a piece of advice, I would give my younger self a piece of advice. Something that I kind of like taught myself over the years when I used to go to school, because I'm homeschooled now. For anybody who doesn't know, um, cause back in school when I used to go to school, I'd always like try and make friends with people, which it's a good thing. But I've learned over the years because I used to get bullied and like some friends would like leave me and then start to bully me and it would like make me really upset. I've learned to instead of just going up to somebody and being like, "Oh, we want to be friends," and you putting like effort in to be friends with them, if you put so you have to wait for somebody to put your effort in as well. So like
Yeah,
don't just go up to somebody and like if they say they want to be friends, do it. They have to put in effort as well. Instead of it's
absolutely.
like being in a relationship with somebody. It's not just like one way where one person does everything and the other's just doing nothing. So it's
Yeah,
like basically saying, if you find somebody who is trying to be friends with you, if they put the effort in to be friends with you, then you can put the effort in back. Don't just go over to somebody and put like a load of effort in to try and be friends with them if they're not going to pay you back.
Oh, I love that, Jayden. And you are so right. It's got to be an effort from both sides.
Yeah.
So, and I absolutely love that. And also, as part of, I suppose, that links into what I would say to my younger self is just be yourself. So you don't have to pretend to be something different for somebody to like you or to be friends with you. You just be yourself. And then, as you said, um, then they need to make the effort too. Oh my goodness, that's sound advice. Amazing advice.
Thank you. So I have one last question here today, and then I'll end off. So, what is one fun or interesting fact about yourself?
Oh, well, one interesting fact is that I would say is that Hailey isn't my real name. So my real name is Heal. It's a Chinese name, and when I was younger, I was so embarrassed because nobody could ever pronounce it. So when I was at school, I would get teased for it, I would get bullied for it because I was different, and I hated it so much, Jayden, that when I finished university and I was out trying to find a job, I thought I don't want the same embarrassment. So I changed my name to Hailey so that it would be easier for people. Now, the thing is, my Chinese name is spelled Hiuyu, so that's why people can't usually pronounce it when they see it. But you pronounce it Hiu, which is ironic and really, I
Yeah.
suppose, synchronistic in the fact that that's what I do as a job. I'm a healer. But I never realised that. So now what I'm trying to do now is when I meet new people, I'm trying to share with people like yourselves and people that follow me and friends that actually my real name is Heal You. And if they want to call me that, that's fine. But if they want to continue to call me Hailey, that's fine as well. So that's my interesting fact.
Alright. So my interest in fact is that on a game I like to play and do streams, I actually won a tournament. And from
Um,
that tournament, I got like really good rewards on the game. It wasn't like one where you can get money for it, but I won, and my teammates actually left at the beginning of the tournament. So it was like me versus three people each round. So I'd won all the way from the first round to the finals, and I'd won the whole tournament, basically just 1v3ing people, and I
no
still
way.
ended up winning.
Amazing. You
It's
must have been super at that
Yeah,
game.
I am. It's really fun playing it. But
Oh, brilliant.
my strategy during that was to, because it was like a football game, like it's called Rocket League, where you're in like a car and you have to like, it's basically just like car football. I would wait because a lot of people in my rank aren't like amazing at the game. I would stay in my net until like all three of them came to my net, and once they tried to shoot, like try to score, because I'm really good at saving, I'd save the ball, then I could just do like a normal dribble into their net. And it's, unless you're actually like really good and know like rotations, it would always catch people off guard, and that's how I ended up winning the whole tournament.
Oh, amazing. I love it. So you're using strategy, you've got your tactics, and you're using just a bit of skill there as well. I love that. That's amazing.
Thank you. All right, so that's wrapped up the interview. And before we go, would you like to tell everybody about your business, like what you do for a living, and like your Instagram name and stuff like that?
Yes, so you can find me. My Instagram handle is at Your Health Angel, and you can find me there. So I provide energy healing, and I help people just to realign with who they are by removing any blocks, and just helping people just to embrace their best life and embrace their kind of soul purpose in this life. So if you want to connect, then they can jump over on Instagram and follow me on there. But thank you very much, and thank you so much for having me, Jayden.
No problem. And before I go, I just want to mention my business. As Hailey showed you, I make bracelets and I sell them. And for example, this is one of them. I've had this one for a while, so it's gotten pretty stretched, but we've gotten like better string since then. So this is one of the ones I do. I can do like friendship bracelets, all different kinds of bracelets to the customers. Like customize, it's basically customizable to yourself. So like each one's different. So as you saw when Hailey showed the bracelets,
Mhm.
that's what I sell these.
I've got
So
them
I
here.
sell ones like that, and if you want to know the prices, then they are £10 for a full crystal bracelet because to get the beads it's pretty expensive. Add £1 post and packaging, and we do like keychains and stuff like that with charms on. And for a non-full crystal bracelet is £5. So that's the prices from the bracelet business. And my Instagram is Jayden's Jewels. I'll drop the links on the video, and if you're watching this on Instagram, then you can just click the bio. All right, so bye everybody. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'm looking forward to doing another interview with another person soon. So goodbye everybody, and have an amazing day. Bye.
Bye. Bye.